Yo, there's like no new tutorial for this, so I'm going on my way to do it. I've already completed a lot of it just so I can get the like memory of how to do it. So you start with soldier and then the Nepal Parkour. You have no sprint, no nothing. You just jump over here. And also for if you're like a lot newer and you don't really know how to do this, I'd hold. I think it's hold F to it's start tutorial mode, and that just means you can set spawn points anywhere. So right now, if I press Q, which is the respawn button, it'll make me spawn right here. From right here, see, look at that. You just jump around here. I'm a fucking noob. I can't even do it. Man. Okay, I'm terrible. You get around there, you come to here, set a spawn point. If you're terrible like me, you come around this corner, you hug it, you walk right here, and your sprint should be right here. And once you get that, don't mind me. I have like a little special ability to make me invincible while I do that. You reset, you go back right here. You can also, if you have a spawn point like that and you're resetting, you keep going right there, you can just keep pressing Q and it will cycle through the spawns you have. So now that you have the sprint ability, come through here. I guess you could have just ran back, but it's easier to reset. Come right here, right here, right here. I am terrible. You jump up right here. This can mess you up like it just messed me up. You want to line yourself at the middle, sprint to jump, and then you're good for your rockets. Your rockets should be right here. Once you get your rockets, you can respawn. And once you respawn, you'll be right here. You can rocket jump. If you know how to rocket jump, you just shoot below you and it'll give you a mini jump. If you shoot right below you and jump at the same time, you'll get a big jump. I don't like to be right next to the wall because it will push you back a little bit. So you kind of just do it while you're walking. You should be able to just jump right up here. You want to do the same thing right here, but avoid that. You want to come right this area. You see I've done it before. You get on this ledge, and you can kind of just jump up right here. You can actually just sprint jump and make it, but it's safer just to shoot under you, sprint. Now a lot of people don't know how to do this, and they think you'd have to do the same exact thing that you've been doing, but it's actually different. I've seen a lot of people just rage quit right here because they don't want to go through this. All you have to do is sprint jump, and stop sprinting as fast as possible, and shoot the rockets below your feet. I'll demonstrate it here. Okay. Okay, that was fucking cringe. Yeah, that's how you get through here. You want to jump up right on this. Over here. Then you unlock zone 1. It's like the little hub for all the characters. You'll get special characters to unlock in here, and eventually, we'll go through the whole thing. Since you go through here to unlock May, so this will now become your spawn point. You see it says Q right there. Just want to jump up through here. Jump on this corner. This corner can be really buggy. It's really cooked. Once you're right here, you can just sprint jump. You'll hit your head right there, but that's okay. You'll make it. And you unlock May. So with May, you'll have no abilities, no nothing, just like Soldier. You'll make that jump right here. Walk down through this little area. This is my spawn point, just in case I mess this up. You want to clip this edge like you did with Soldier back there. I kind of like to get close to this and just kind of do a little dodge. Set your checkpoint. Does that take you a while? Do the same thing, jump around here. This jump gets a little bit tricky, but once you get it done, you get it done. You can either crouch around that, go above it, either way. Jump up right there, make sure you don't hit your head on that. Walk into the ship. And right under the staircase, you should be able to unlock your cryo freeze, and then you can just press Q to go back to your spawn. A lot of people get really angry right here. If you're like the first person to get this, so there's no one else in your game, you can have someone wall you across this, but I'm going to show you how to do this without that, just for the purpose of the tutorial. And this one's pretty hard. I always mess this up at least once or twice. I'm going to get really close, jump, icicle, and then you're going to spam jump. Oh man. Spam jump. Ooh. Just like that. You want to get as far out with that icicle as you can, and then just spam jump when you get out of the icicle and try to get right in this little area. You can set your spawn right here, which some people like to do without setting your spawn point, which is totally understandable because it, you know, it kind of feels like you're cheating a little bit. That's okay. This one can get aggravating too, but I actually found out this one seems to feel a bit easier than that one. You know, I just messed it up. You're gonna hold D right when you're in this position. I got it there. You want to make sure you're not hitting the wall right here or right there, so you don't get pushed out into the middle. And then hold D, so you're walking right, and then you'll go right through there. You can get right through these little guys. I like to set a spawn right here because you have to do the same exact thing. And hold D, the literal exact same thing. Right here, you can just walk across or jump around, either way. Just go right through there. People get scared when they see this part because it's like a full circle, but this one's probably the easiest one to do. Also my spawn point just in case I mess it up. You literally just walk through an icicle. Did I really just mess it up? Oh, no, see, look, it looks like I messed it up, but I didn't. You just walk through, it's pretty easy. From here, you get your wall. Once you get your wall, it gets a lot easier. Wall through here, jump right here, you get your wall instantly. Boom, boom. So my spawn point just gonna mess it up. Icicle, jump, boom. Right here, you get on this little thing for a fire. I like to go vertical, so you can walk out a little bit and jump on the sledge. You can kind of shimmy your way around this edge, and you should be able to make this jump right here. Boom. Right here, you need to go vertical. Vertical yourself, and you should see this little orb. All you do is jump into the orb, and it should launch you down into zone 2. You can see zone 3 down there. Don't worry about this. And boom. Your spawn point you haven't unlocked zone 2 yet. You just jump down here and go to here. Make sure you don't die on your way, because that would suck. Now this is where it gets a tad bit tricky. I mean, it gets even more tricky the more you go, so just be prepared for that, for me to die a bunch. Especially right here. Exactly right there. You should be able to walk just right there and kind of crouch. Make sure you don't touch right here, just kind of jump there. I have to get right on the trunk and set my spawn point like right here. And then you can do this without your wall, but I think it makes it a bit easier when you use your wall. Is to get right here, and then cancel your wall, and then icicle. I did it way too early, so I was trying to explain, but yeah. Get right here, cancel icicle. Oh man. Yeah, this one gets tricky. It might take you a second to get this one down. Wow, I can't believe I lived through that one. Yeah, that one's pretty RNG. You never know when you're actually going to get it. But when you do, I really do suggest you make a spawn point unless you're a Giga Chad. This one looks scary. It's not. You just boom and okay. Yeah, Are we kidding? I've never even died this much on this one. Okay, yeah, just like that. Oh my fucking okay, we're not gonna throw. You can do a wall right here and jump. Oh man, I'm really that noob. You get in that corner so you can get enough height. Right here you unlock ball. Jesus Christ. That was terrible. Okay, the ball. You go over. Once you get ball, gotta make this little jump in the corner. And then you just kind of barely shimmy your way through here. And that should unlock your ground pump thingy, your C, when you're in the air. You get to do some pretty cool tech with this, actually. If you... Oh, crap. Not zone 3. We haven't unlocked that yet. You come through here. Now, I like to do it just like from here to here. Sometimes it's hard to get the speed, but it lines you up really well. So what you have to do is, if you don't already know, you can kind of just ram this wall. And if you have enough speed, you can kind of get like a little boost off the wall. It might take you a couple tries. You know, it always takes me a couple tries. I'm not the best hammer. But once you're at your peak height from getting your boost off the wall, you just press C and hold W, and you should land literally right on this little pole. If you don't use tutorial mode, you're a good Chad. If you do, set a spawn point here, because it does take a minute to get right there. And this part can be hard for some people. I just run right onto the roof, and it just kind of shimmies me down. I haven't really had problems with this. I find it to be pretty easy. Come down through here, kind of just boop, 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 boop. Set my spawn point. I go right from this lantern, so the lanterns line up. Jump, see, doesn't look like you're gonna make it, but you do. And from this spot, you want to go to this bridge. And from this bridge, you can really easily get right there. Boom. You've now made it to the grappling hook. Okay. I've been saying if you... Really? If you're not playing with tutorial mode on, have fun rage quitting soon. This part gets really, really hard. And I don't blame for the people that rage quit right here, because all my friends rage quit, besides one that did it fucking second try. Right here, you have to get to there. That's zone 3. There's no way to go around. I'm sure there's probably some way that some weirdo plays ball a lot knows, but for all I know, you go through here, which is the normal way you go, the designated or designed way to go. And it's not easy because there's a barrier right there, and when they made this game mode, and they made this parkour, you were able to go out further out, which made it a lot easier to get there. But since we don't have it, you have to like perfectly time your thing, and this is gonna take me a second, so bear with me. Oh man, I would like to mention that once you get the timing to get under here, you then have to let go of your grapple, and then grapple again, and then grapple again. You'll see when I hit it. Grapple on the ship, and you'll grapple right there. You can kind of just boom. I did that literally, what was that, second or third try? That was nuts. That literally took me multiple hours to do last time I did it. And from here, you'll get a little cutscene where you roll down the map. It can get kind of buggy once you get to the end and send you like into the wing of the ship. So I like to hold W and D right as I get to the end, just about right here. Hold W and D. Boom. Checkpoint. Now you're right next to zone 3. I mean, you're in zone 3, but you're right next to the checkpoint for zone 3 to be able to teleport to it. From here, I like to grapple the ship. Kind of takes a second. Get some real height. Some people will like use the rock to get air. That works so shittily compared to the just going off the ship. Zone 3. Control point. This was, where do we go from here? We get sim, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I don't even know how to get sim. What I usually do is, here, I'll show you. Zone 1. I have a friend with me. I usually go to May. And once you get May, and if you have a friend, if you don't have a friend, then you're gonna have to find another way to get to sim. I've seen people do it, but it's the fucking hardest thing. You're gonna want to get your friend to go on a wall with you vertically, and then they're gonna wall, and you're basically gonna build a staircase with walls until you get to over here. Then you'd set a spawn point, and then you're gonna do the same thing till you get up, and you're gonna be like right here on your wall, and you're going to icicle. You're gonna get on top of it. Obviously, without flying, you'll be using walls with your friend. And you're going to make sure you wait till you get to the very last moment that you can icicle so you can get the accuracy and land right on the top of it. So if I was jumping off from right there, I'd wait till I got right to the edge, icicle, and you would get it right there. The hitbox is really bad, so yeah, you need to make sure you get that accurately. And if you don't, then it's okay, because you can set a spawn point right before you jump off, and it'll be pretty easy to get it, or you can set a spawn point down here and just go with your friend. But yeah, after that, you can fly with May, and it makes it really easy to do a lot of things. Most notably, getting Symmetra. You can just fly your way over. Symmetra is located right there. Right on top of the ship. Use your May. Get over here. Get Symmetra. If you don't have a friend, I'm so sorry. You're out of luck. I have no clue in this tutorial. You have to do it with ball, and you have to get like over here, grapple, something. I have no clue. It's difficult and not fun and not easy. Symmetra. This is where I left off, so this is where I'll start my tutorial right here. We're doing this one together. We're going to be going to Zone 3. Because the next unlock is Echo, and the Out of Bounds is also kind of cooked. So you need her special ability along with her normal abilities. Oh, scheiße. You're going to jump right onto there.
Over here.
You're going to get like right on those wood. You're going to get right in there. That hitbox is really bad, so you kind of have to get lucky with it. I suggest setting a spawn point where I put the wood. Get it right in there. You should be able to crouch right through here, which is, there's no reason to for you to be able to do that. And usually it's right here. I have no clue why it's not. Does it go through here? Oh yeah, right here. My bad. Unlocked bouncy turrets. So now with your turrets, when you place them on the ground and walk over them, you'll bounce.
Aligning sentry positions.
That's pretty cool. But the next thing you want to unlock is the teleport turrets. Teleport turrets make it so... Oh, sorry, not teleport turrets. It'll make it so you unlock your right click, and wherever you right click will teleport you to that spot. And I'm pretty sure it's on... Where's it at? Here, 1 second. I'm going to pause the recording. I'll be back. I need to look up where they're at because I forgot. Okay. Yes, I remember where they are now. They're back on Zone 2. I totally remembered and didn't look up a video. Getting this is pretty hard, but it's you literally have to do it to get Echo. You have to do it just because the way Overwatch 2 is with the hitboxes. It's a pretty hard one. You gotta keep placing on the roof and bouncing until you get here. Bounce up here. Bounce up here. A third one for good sake. Come in this corner. Bouncy turret. Bouncy turret. You don't have the bouncy turret right there, I just did it. You do have the bouncy turret up here, and you have to... I'm going to set a checkpoint because I know I'm going to mess this up. You have to bouncy turret right here. It's just low enough for you to bounce on it without dying and get into the ship.
Adjusting turret placement.
Oh, first try, baby. Let's go. And it should be right there. Which is huge. Teleport. This is really, really, really nice for getting Echo. I spent a long time trying to get Echo because I could not figure out how to get them. But now that we have Echo, it should... Alright, now that we have Symmetra, it should be pretty easy. Oh. I am a noob. So Echo is going to be right there. What we're going to do is shoot it right there. There you go. Holy crap, that's scary. Boom. Okay, now we got Echo. We have now, you can now see heroes unlocked 4 out of 4, abilities 70 out of 8, 7 out of 8, and zones reached almost all the way. Now, the last one you need to get is, for abilities, is your Flight with Echo. Flight with Echo is... Damn, did I also forget where that is too? I actually did. Okay, one second. Let me check where the Echo Flight is. Alright, I remember getting it now. It's pretty terrible. So, with Echo, when you do your glide like Mercy, you get a little boost. You want to come to this edge at the middle, the control point. Double press space, go right over here. Crouch under here. Walk, walk, walk. Now this part sucks. You can either, you just want to go on the wood on one of these. This one's a lot easier. Boom. Light.
Advancing upward.
So now we've gotten all the base unlocks. This is where the game gets fun, to say the least. We can now go to Secret Hero. There's a Torbjorn and a Zenyatta. They both give you like invulnerability and stuff. So we'll start with Soldier, because we already got the Mace. We already told you where to get the Mace special ability. So that's one of the I think extra abilities. We're gonna need Soldier's invulnerability for this, which is his healing. The way you get this is you rocket jump from there to here, crouch under. You come up onto this ledge right here. Now this jump gets kind of difficult when it's at a spawn point. I usually don't have too much trouble with it, as I am right now. Damn. Boom. Now this part can get mad annoying. Very, very, very annoying. A lot of people don't know how to rocket jump and do it over roofs and stuff, and I am not the best at it, so I'm just going to do my best. It's literally right on the other corner of this roof. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Setting up beds.
This is where it is, right here. And you have to get to it through going over to this roof. You can sprint with it too, so you gotta be a lot better at it. You get the gist. I won't really know when I actually hit it, but the hitbox is also pretty cruddy. I'll go get close one more time. Oh, that time would have gotten it. Just right there. Alright. Yeah, there. So now you have invulnerability.
Heals coming up.
While that lasts, the bionic thingy, you're invulnerable. So that's pretty cool. May makes you fly. It's called like the Jetpack or something. We can come here. I think you need to unlock TORB first. So let me check.
Biotics deployed.
Pretty sure TORB is on zone 2 and we need May.
Oh no!
Alright, so to get Torbjorn, you go to zone 2. When I push our ability, you can get here by natural means, Symmetra, Echo. You know, we locked everything now, so it's pretty, or all the base stuff, and some extra abilities. So if you've been following through the tutorial the way I've been doing it, then you should be able to do what I do to get here, but if not, then you can also do this almost naturally. What you're going to do is you want to kind of, that's Torbjorn right there, the little gray thing. But it's surrounded by blue stuff. It's easiest with May and Flight. You kind of just go in and, oh man. Torbjorn unlocked. And you can click on him right here. You can get Torbjorn. Torbjorn has infinite health. He has infinite everything. Sadly, this isn't really useful unless you're just roaming around the map. I'm pretty sure you might be able to get Zenyatta with it, can you? No, you need to use Echo.
I am always ready to learn. Gaining altitude.
I guess to get Zenyatta, we need Echo's beam. To get Echo's beam. Echo's beam. Zone 1. We need this to get Zenyatta. We need to go. And touch this green. But do not go all the way through. You don't want to go all the way to zone 2. You just want to
Repositioning.
go up. It's right there. You're like, oh my god, wait, I can't because of the skybox. Well, actually you can, because you can go outside the map,
Busting off.
back in. Oh man. Walk right through it. So with this, you can go through walls.
Concentrating fire. On the move.
What? So Zenyatta should be literally right here. I was just playing with him. But he's not. You might have to unlock some more stuff before you actually unlock him.
Repositioning.
And I don't know what you would need. That's really weird.
Enemy locked.
I guess we'll just skip that for now. But that's really weird. We'll come back to that in a second. I guess for extra abilities,
Weapons operational. Grapple.
we go to zone 3. This one gets really annoying, so bear with me. His extra ability, you can see it sparkling right up there, and it sounds easy, but it's really not. You have to grip onto here. Down here. I already messed it up. You really have to get it very specifically, and especially with the hitboxes of the extra abilities, it's pretty hard to do.
Grappled.
Kind of just really finicky, so, you know, just play with it until you get it. The way I do it works pretty well for me.
Claw locked. Rerouting.
Oh, wow, that was really fast. Whew. So now you can go through walls. Or through the ground. If I just... When you do your ground pump thingy... I should be able to show you right here. If you hold C instead of just pressing C, it'll just go right through the ground. And you're like, wow, that sounds useless, but it's not. There's a very, very, very good reason for this. We're going to move on to the extra heroes now, and we'll start with this extra hero. This is HANZO. We're going to come up here. Boom. Set your spawn point, and right at this door frame, you got to do some cool ass shit. You're going to hold your C so you go through the ground. I'll show you. Just by. You see that wall? We have to use our grappling. You have to use our grapple to grapple to the wall. But you can't go through the wall, or any of the walls. You can only go through the floor. So you have to kind of do a little U shape under. And I'll show you how you do that right here.
Clear impact area.
Boom. Pretty easy, but it's also pretty cool. And then you get HANZO. I don't remember how to get exactly every hero, but I'll show you the ones I know, and then I'll look up the rest.
Every soldier needs a cause.
May and Zone 3. This one's ASHE. Hopefully ASHE is in its correct spot. It's kind of weird that Zenyatta wasn't there. This is an updated version. As you say, it's originally made by how the fuck you say that name. But this one is a bit more updated, so it actually works, unlike the other ones. So this one may or may not work, we'll see. If you go to the very top of the border, we should build the icicle right here, and it should make us go right through the windshield for some reason. Boom. And ASHE should be right here. Right there. That's where ASHE should be. For some reason, ASHE is not right there. Why is that? You couldn't tell me why. I have no clue. Maybe she's behind here now? No? So the code to go through there still works, but ASHE just isn't here. Well, that's where ASHE usually is if you're playing on the other version. I guess in this version, maybe she's in a different spot, and I have no clue where. I won't want to spend that much time to figure it out. But if you're playing on the other versions, she's right there. Some of them may not work. We'll start with DOOMFIST. DOOMFIST, you need to echo, and you go to Zone 2. Zone 2 with echo. Just kind of fly your way over to where you did the Hammond trick. Line yourself up with this. Get as close as you can. Motherfucker.
On the move. Focal point locked.
Get yourself up. Hold E. You should just get DOOMFIST. Should be right down there. You kind of saw it. Back to Zone 1. Next character will be... I think this one's a Widowmaker. It's on Zone 3. It's like right there. Boom. Widow. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to get LUCIO, because it's a really hard one, but I'll show you how to get Tracer. If you need Tracer to get LUCIO, you need to get to Zone 2. And then you can use your invulnerability that we got. Run through here. I'll wait for it to recharge so I can just run up here. I'll set a respawn point just in case it gets messed up. And you go through the little cutscene. And it should just be right at the end of the cutscene if you go into the spot that makes you get fucked up. Out here, hold A and W here so you don't go to the checkpoint and you go right into here. Tracer should be right here. Boom. That's Tracer. Now we'll use Tracer to get LUCIO. We'll see if we can actually get it or not. I don't know if I'll be able to get it or not. It's on Zone 2. Oh, it's really hard. First you come here, jump blink, then you do like jump and blink, then you jump blink, and jump right here, jump blink. Okay.
Zoom.
Okay, holy shit. That's a hard one. Come from right here, blink onto here, blink onto here, blink over this, and land right here. Blink over here, and then you come over here. Set your checkpoint. The jump right there.
Let's try something else.
Jump right there. I'm gonna set my spawn point. Jesus. This is a hard one. You can... Oh my god, it's not even there. It should be right there. I'll still show you where to go to get it. It's... I hate that it's not there on this mode, on this version of the...
Restart.
This is a hard one, man.
Back to the past.
It's not letting me set a checkpoint right here. It's okay, we'll just wait for recall. Set it right there. Once you get that spot, you can just blink right here. And it will literally just be like right here. For some reason, it's not showing them. It's really aggravating because I really want to play and get all the heroes, but I guess we can't. Boom. Tracer. That would be Lucio. And that's it, actually. Holy shit. That's all the extra heroes, all the extra abilities. You should be able to see them all right here. Obviously, I can't get the Lucio, so it's still just going to show May. And Zenyatta can't be found because it's broken. And ASHE as well is broken. I have no clue why ASHE, Lucio, and Zenyatta are broken. But that's just what we're going to deal with right now. And that's the whole thing. Wow. I can't believe it only took me that long. I can go to speedrun mode here. I've never done this before. Oh, that's cool.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped, because there's no recent ones of this, and man, is it hard to do this without knowing what to do. A lot of tutorials are outdated, and they still kind of show you the basis of what to do, but they don't give you a very clear... They don't give you a very clear description on really what to do, especially when you get to areas that are still broken because of Overwatch 2. It's really hard. But yeah, thank you for watching if you're watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. See you in the next one.